how you interact with different people, different kinds of people, different people from across the globe. Let me move to the next, creativity. Creativity is to bring out, to do something new, to come up with something new, ideas. I think metaverse had been the new thing, all right? So whoever started it off, it's from that fiction of their mind. Today it's becoming a reality. When I talk about reality, we can talk about multiple things. Mixed reality, we're talking about augmented reality, we are talking about multiple things. However, that is coming from one figment of someone's brain. I think that's what creativity is all about. Creativity comprises of 4 parts: preparation, incubation, illumination, and verification. The moment you have created something, you have checked, you have applied, you have done it, now comes in verification, where comes in the most important part of your soft skills. Of the wings we are talking about, it's called critical thinking. You have done something new, you have done something great. But then, is it applicable in business or in wherever you want to apply? That's where your critical thinking comes in. Now, when I talk about critical thinking comprises of certain parts. I would not bore you all with explanation of that, what critical thinking is. I'll just quickly take you through a couple of things. First part of critical thinking is called knowledge. Now, when I talk about knowledge, I want to ask you all a question. How many of you all think knowledge is power? Can I see hands, please? How many of you think knowledge is power? Fantastic, amazing. I beg to differ. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. Power is application. Power is application. You go to classrooms, you learn something new, that's knowledge. You become knowledgeable. Until and unless you apply that knowledge in your day-to-day life, you are not powerful. All right? So, once you get the knowledge, what is the next? The next is comprehension, to understand what you have learned. What is the new knowledge of God? The next one is called application. So, you have applied. You have learned something new. You understood. You applied. Now it's called analysis. You analyze what you have learned, what you have applied, and see how it is useful. You do a synthesis and you do an evaluation. That's when you reach to the point. One of my friends comes to me and says, you know, Joy, that guy sitting there is not great. He's not a good guy. Really? I had no idea. I'm not going to talk to him anymore. Wow, amazing, fantastic. You don't even know how the guy is. All right? So I think what is important is when you get knowledge, you start evaluating the knowledge. You understand, what is it? Is it true to you? Does that matter to you? If that person has behaved bad with someone else, does that mean that he would behave bad with you? I think those questions are very important to get into the depth of understanding of any information.